Hello, and welcome back to Trails into Reverie with me, SLJ RPG. I just want a George here. Where's the George? In the last episode, we unlocked McBurn of all people and Rosalia for the crew, and we also completed the trial doors. In today's episode,
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
We're going to look back to look forward. So, let's go ahead and see what this is about.
The third stage of the Orpheus Final Plan, the Eternal Recurrence Plan.
So I think...
Far from demise, yet farther still from creation. One has but to face the spiral of all, false as it is true, by which the world revolves, to find a facade sincere as it is hollow. If one is to move forward, one must look back. Yet the choice must be done so with peril, for the answers one may not stand to bear.
I believe that's meant to be the Grand Master, which removes my Olivert theory. Oh, here's McBurn.
Come on out. I know you're there.
To think it's been 10 years since you were here last. Not since I bestowed upon you and Lenhart your swords. I would applaud finding your way here without Campanella's guidance. But it may have been a simple task, now that half of your memories have returned.
Sure was. Hell, I think I even got enough to figure out who you really are now. Of course, if I knew for sure, I'd probably have to kiss this form goodbye. It figures. No use pretending what happens in this world's got nothing to do with me anymore, I guess.
I'm afraid not. We will need you to fulfill your role as number one for a while yet. It is not number 0 nor any Anguis, but you, and only you, who can act as our guiding bonfire.
Works for me. I've gotten kind of attached to this place, so I don't mind sticking around. So, you got your eye on a new 7th Anguis to replace Steel?
You will meet when the time is right. Though only they may ultimately decide if they are willing to carry such a heavy burden.
Okay, so they're replacing
Really
Steel
now?
Maiden.
If I could have a moment...
The 6th. Novaratus.
Well, if it isn't the guy who didn't think to ask before screwing around with someone's body.
I would never... How did he find out? You must forgive me for speaking up like this, Grandmaster. If I may, it concerns a most urgent report. And a question I have for you, McBurn.
Oh yeah?
A simulation I had been reviewing of Elysium's deletion was forcibly terminated. I can only assume it was the work of an unknown party with 0 relation to the Society, Foundation, or Church. You wouldn't happen to have an idea of who they would be, would you?
Why would I? Wait, maybe I do. It could be that new group the Oathbreaker was talking about.
The one operating out of Orid?
Pardon me for dropping in like this.
Interesting.
What?
Right, that said MTSO.
Huh. Don't think you were on the guest list.
What is
Okay.
Calvert's new president doing here? How? Did they get you in here? I saw that logo.
I have no direct connection with them, to be clear. I just had a source put me in touch with them through the CID. Their services didn't come cheap, but there's no easier way to get what you want than throwing a little mirror around, now is there?
Funny guy.
It's a great pleasure to meet you, Grand Master.
Right, confirmed.
And if you don't mind me saying so, I almost get the feeling you were expecting my arrival.
I was. I have reason to believe you will be the greatest obstacle to our next endeavor. Nevertheless, welcome, and congratulations on your recent inauguration.
Why, thank you. Now, I'll make this brief. I come here with a proposal. For the next 2.5 years, I will not interfere in your next undertaking so long as you do not interfere in mine. Do we have a deal?
So this is obviously setting up break. Trails through Greybake.
Oh, wow.
I see. For all your many differences, few share your and the late Chancellor's gift for imposing negotiation. Very well, Mr. President. We shall not interfere in your scheme to test this world's potential for 2.5 years. In return, you will do the same for our eternal recurrence plan.
Excellent. I'm pleased we could come to a swift agreement. All other matters can be dealt with as they come, so long as you do not fall afoul of the Calvardian Constitution.
To be continued. The Calvard Republic awaits. It most certainly does. But that's our first... We've heard a voice. It sounded feminine, but it's the first time we've seen a person. We bore witness to a certain conversation. Olivert's mum? Did she not really die in Lenheim? I don't trust Oliver, apparently. But that is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right. The next place to go is the fifth sanctum, I do believe. Everything else has been done. We could talk, have a little rounds and talk to everyone. Perhaps we'll do that.
What
Only
is
in a
it?
few hours, the Orbital Network is spread across Moria. At the heart of it, Leopard says something along the lines of Elysium being what humanity would arrive at sooner or later. She may be right, but it already feels as though the continent is getting smaller every year with how quickly it's developing. Open older, wiser versions of ourselves will be ready for something like Elysium when the time comes true. Very true. Tita,
What is it?
getting into all kinds of technology, we may not have access to it for very long, but with the great influence of nanotechnology we now evolve, something next few years we'll be defining for the continent's engineers. There we go. You are the next one.
Oh, something up?
Divine lightning was bad. It's kind of a shame. Using our technology, we'll be able to collect and analyze that wreckage. There we go. Interesting. I don't want to talk to them until George has come round.
When
Muse,
next?
this is as far as I see to what I could have foreseen. Made it through thus far and always have. A chance to overthrow the government. We'll put our minds to it. To overflow the government.
Good
Nice.
day to you.
Like to have friends in Crossbell as well. Never doubt we could have second your highness. Remember, we're always here to lend you strength. There we go. How cute. This is a full... This is not... This is Roof... This is Ironbloods and LP. This is Crossbell and Reen. I don't really know what to do now. I think maybe we call it quits there. Because we've got some other stuff. The Brights and Agates.
What's up?
This is going to be a defining moment. look you guys in the face, it's almost over. We see some Soul Crossbell finally getting its independence. I'm sure whatever's going on here will prove to be just a valuable learning experience. Probably will be, yeah. Right. We'll speak to these two, but that might be the shortest episode ever. We crammed so much into this month. That's crazy that it's only been a month. Let's work hard and party even harder.
What do you need?
Well, home gratitude. To a point. The Assassin's crew, and then these two. But I think maybe we say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the 5th Sanctum. Peace and love.